What if there was a place where you could go and talk to a professional about the problems going on in their life? For example, in a workplace or schools or any place that you associate yourself into. When I get a job in the future, I hope that there will be these professionals in workplaces and in all schools that can actually do their job, that will help to calm me down in situations, or anyone in situations, so that they won't be blowing up at people or at situations when they do arise in work and school environments. Having these professionals in almost all the places we associate ourselves into will help us be more relaxed, in which case we can actually do our job or actually learn in these environments. I argue that people deserve the rights to have these places so that they can go and talk to people about their problems. To support this, I will discuss the effects of having these professionals in their work environments and schools, and the effects of not having them, and also the jobs that they provide for these people who will be working in these environments. Having professionals in all the environments that we associate ourselves into will marginally increase productivity. For example, in businesses, it will increase, it will make people more calm, so that when they come into a work environment stressed out from home or anything going on in their life, they can come in and talk to this counselor or therapist, and it will make them more focused so that they can actually do their job and increase productivity for the business, for the big bosses. And for example, also in schools, it will increase learning capacity. For a student who comes in stressed out, they can go talk to the counselor, relieve all tension, all stress, anything, so they can actually learn, so they can in the future do their job that they will have. My own experience with our high school counselor, I felt that she didn't really do a good job. She really didn't have my problems to ease my anger problems that I have, and if anything, she made them worse. And I feel that if we could actually get professionals who have been trained in this area more so than for work and school environments, then it would help people to be more focused so they can do what they're required to do in these places, in all environments. If life went on without these professionals, the effects would be potential drastic downfalls. For example, in businesses, then the opposite effect would be a person comes in angry, for example, and starts to argue with another employee or the boss, for a big example, and then in which case they will lose their job. And in schools, for example, a student comes in stressed out with life and whatever's going on, he doesn't have the ability to learn as capable as he would be as if he didn't have these problems. And by going for either scenario, the person going to the counselor, you will talk to the counselor and ease any anger problems, any stress in their life, so that they can actually do their job and increase productivity, increase learning capacity, and everything. With the unemployment rates increasingly or drastically going down, and the amount of therapists drastically going up, it would only make sense, it would only be the perfect plan for these therapists to work in work environments or schools, so that they could help people out with their problems. So there are people lining up fresh out of college with their psychology and sociology degrees, so that they can delve straight into work. With the unemployment rate reaching an astonishing 8%, and thousands of therapists being out there ready to work, it would be the ideal plan for the future. And what if there was a place that we could go to, that we could talk to, that there were someone about our problems and all environments that we associate ourselves into? Having to talk to them about our problems would make work or school or any environment that we go to phenomenally better. When I get a job in the future, I hope that there will be these professionals working in places so that I can go talk to them when I have anger problems, because I most likely will, and I could calm myself down, and they could calm me down, calm anyone down, and we could all go back to work and steadily increase productivity in the work environment, or in the future institutions that I go to, or that anyone goes to, because I would really prefer not to blow up people or into situations because I can't control, because of a problem that I cannot control. And having these professionals in all the places that I associate myself into will help me to be more relaxed, in which case I can do my job or learn.